So, Adam, how badly do you want to be out on that mound, or are you enjoying some extra time with the family?
Well, I mean, both. I haven't been here in South Georgia where I live. I haven't been here in springtime in 22, 23 years. So this is all. I mean, this is kind of like training wheels for retirement for me. I think I'm getting a little taste of it now, but hopefully I get to go back to work here soon and we work it out. But right now I'm enjoying the family time. I'm staying ready just in case when the call comes, and when the call does come, I'll be down there directly.
The bad news for you, it looks like the universal DH is coming. Is it baseball's loss that we will no longer see Adam Wainwright hit baseballs?
Well, it's gotten a little harder as I've gotten older, Frank. I don't recognize the spin as well as I used to, but I do think the game is a better game. But I also, you know what? It's not just that my opinion of the National League is being better. I do think it's better, but I also like the contrast between American League style and National League style. I think that's neat where both teams get to expose each other to the different things and different ways of playing the game. I think that's a cool concept. But I mean, this is, apparently what everybody wants. So not everybody. I know a lot of purists don't want this, but this is what seemingly the overwhelming majority thinks. Now, I do think that some of that is because of the work that's put in is not as much on offense as it used to be for the pitching staff. I think that guys have stopped taking it seriously, and that falls on the teams. I think they didn't really pour enough time into preparing these pitchers to hit. But the one thing that I'm kind of concerned with is this might have an effect on Little League baseball that we don't know to this point. We might 10 years from now, we might have a bunch of POs, is what they call them now, pitcher onlys, and who knows whose skill set is going to develop at the right time or later on or whatever. There's players in the big leagues that were position players only or pitchers only until they got to high school or college even, and they changed positions. So I wish that all kids would play all positions and figure out what works for them and have fun playing the game. And I'm just worried now that coaches are going to go, oh, well, he's just a pitcher. He won't have to hit when he's older anyways. And I think it's going to have ramifications, but hopefully not.
So after the 16 hours of meeting on Monday, we all had a great sense of anticipation on Tuesday. I'm wondering, what were you like?
Oh, yeah, man. That day I went out and I was like, is making sure I was doing my last couple things of preparation before I left here to go down to Jupiter, and kind of prepping the family that this thing's probably about to happen. And I don't think that, I don't want to speak too much about it, Frank, but I don't think the owners had any mind at all to negotiate a fair deal that day. I think this is exactly what they wanted to do. I think they wanted to put more pressure on the players, miss a few games, and make us really feel it. But as history has proven, Mr. Frank, the players aren't going to crack. They're going to have to be reasonable, and they're going to have to come to the table with fair offers.
I think
the one thing I do want to stress, though, the one thing that's not lost on us that can seem like it is we love our fans. We love the game of baseball, and we're trying to do what we think is right for our players coming up. But it doesn't mean we don't love our fans and appreciate them so much. We do love them. We cannot wait to get back out there and play in front of them again.
I think many of us in St. Louis are concerned if we miss too much of the season that your record for battery appearances with Yadier Molina, you're going to break Mickey Lolich and Bill Freehand's record, could be in jeopardy. You need 20. Have you thought about that at all?
Yeah. We need a full year, man. We just do, because I don't want to break it by 1. I want to beat it by 12 or 13. I want to have a good margin there. But I think that is a really cool record. I think it is just such a neat thing to be able to share that with Yadier and with Cardinal Nation for the rest of our lives. And it's never going to get broken. I mean, it's hard to say never, but the likelihood of that record ever being broken, if Yadier and I don't do it, is almost 0%. I mean, the way the game is played, the way free agency is now, and players move around, and you just don't see many guys stay with an organization as long as we have. It's been special. It's been amazing. We are so thankful for our time here. I can't even believe I've gotten to be a St. Louis Cardinal for this long. But We do need a full season, and that 200 win mark is right around the corner for me too. I'd really like to have a good chance to do that. So we need to play some games for sure. But if we can't get the right deal, then it's, we tried. So.
And what is your message to Cardinal fans during this lockout?
Oh, please don't give up on us. We love you so much, and we just can't wait to see you. I sent a message out on the day that the negotiations stalled, and I wanted to send some positivity out there, and I was playing with my son Caleb. The game of baseball is always been America's pastime, and we need to do a better job. Major League Baseball players, we need to do a better job marketing the game to the fans, making the fans feel our love, especially after this debacle that's been going on. We need to do a better job, and we need to do some cool and special things for our fans when we come back.